Hey everybody, I'm starting a little early, trying to fix my hair. I have, uh, let's get in here. We're gonna have some fun. We haven't done this in a long time. Get you something fun to drink. I have a wine glass that I have loved for a long time. I got it at a junk store for, I think, 10 cents, 50 cents. But it's got, if you can see, it's got grapes on it. And it's my favorite wine glass. But I'm not going to have wine. It's too late to have wine. And it gives me a headache, so I don't drink it much. But I got some ginger ale. I got a little half can of ginger ale. And I'm going to pour me some ginger ale. Yep. Get you something to drink. You got your iced tea. I asked Robert to get me some ginger ale the other day because you never know when you might need some ginger ale. It's pretty too. Nice little can of ginger ale. I usually put ice in it, but I would chew the ice and it would drive everybody nuts. So I'm not going to do that. So here's to our pamper party. Maybe we do it often and have some fun. That tastes good. I haven't had anything sweet, and it's not diet either, so I won't drink much of it. So, is everybody ready? I tell you what, now let me explain. If you're going to get in your bathtub right now, I want you to put your phone somewhere else beside the bathtub because I don't want you to ruin your phone in the bathtub. Now, we're going to be working from our heads to our tootsies. Yep, we're going to take care of our little toes. I've already done mine. So, let's get our girly girl stuff. Liz just posted the cutest video. I can't do a face mask because I'm allergic to a lot of things, so I can't do them. But I have some organic coconut oil, and I'm going to put a little coconut oil on my face. I have already taken a bubble bath with a little bit of coconut oil, and then I've had this coconut oil is really good for your cuticles too. I'm going to rub some of that on my cuticles, and if you don't have any coconut oil, I bet you got a chapstick in your purse. So let's talk about how taking care of ourselves, if you don't take care of you, who will? Really, just think about it. If you don't take care of you, who will? There's a sticker on the bottom of my foot. I'm barefoot too. And I got on my favorite robe. And I have a gown to go with this, but I was too wet out of the tub, so I didn't do it. I have my regular gown on. So I washed my hair while I was in the tub. I had an Epsom salt bath. Oh, I love an Epsom salt bath. So I put a cup of Epsom salt, and then I got some new Epsom salt. And it was lavender, but it was really strong smelling. And I still got a little headache from it right there. So I just took a little scoop of it, like a tablespoon, and put in my bath water, just a hint. And then I have some lavender bubble bath that I use, and I stayed in the tub and I lit a candle, and I was in the tub for about 45 minutes. And it just rejuvenates you. I washed my hair, and let me see if I can make this focus on me so it will quit going in and out. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. I just have to tell it to focus on me. So drinking water is good. So folks, everybody grab your glasses and let's do a toast. Let's do a toast to taking care of you, taking care of me, taking care of each other. Here's to flying. Now, I'm not big on nail polish. Some people like to paint their nails. I'm always typing, so it just tends to, uh, I'm not a girly girl. But I do things to take care of myself. So while I was in the tub, my legs got exfoliated. I had a purple rag in my tub. I always keep one in there, but we got silver rags on sale right now. And silver rags do a great job of exfoliating skin. If you use the purple rags, you can see the dead skin that comes off. It's our perfectionism. I know it's terrible, but you can see how it works because the purple rag is dark and the skin just comes right off. You do your elbows and your knees. You can use your rubber scrubber too to scrub your elbows and knees and get that dried skin off. And wow, it feels a whole lot better. You don't have any dry, flaky skin. And then I don't put much coconut oil in the tub, maybe about a tablespoon, but then your tub is really slick, and I have a little rule. Once I've used coconut oil in my tub, I put the coconut oil jar in the bottom of the tub so that it reminds me to, hey Jay, no boys allowed. This is a girl time. That's my brother-in-law trying to crash our little party. No boys. I'm teasing him. So, we're going to have a girl party. Now, you don't want to fall in the bathtub, so you have to be real careful that it doesn't get slick on you. And you can put a little soap in the tub and everything will be okay. Now, I started with my hair, so I washed my hair twice in the tub, so it was really squeaky clean. I'm teasing Jay. Love you. That's my brother-in-law. Anyway, so I don't condition my hair. I could have put some coconut oil on it, but I'm not going to do that because my hair is just right. So I washed it twice and got it squeaky clean. And if you're gonna do a mask or something, you need to take a scarf and pull your hair back, or a headband of some kind, or a hairnet and pull your hair back, because you don't want to get that on your hair. And then you got to be real careful. Let me take my glasses off. I can't see the screen, but you want to be real careful around your eyes. You don't want to pull and tug on this eye tissue. It's very gentle, and you don't want to cause a lot of wrinkles. So you use your ring fingers or your pinky fingers and just lightly dab instead of pull. And do that the same way when you are washing your face with your silver rag or your purple rag. Just be real gentle with your face, because one day you'll be my age. And I don't have a whole lot of wrinkles, and I think it's because I've taken care of my face pretty good. Now, I do have a few chin hairs, and that drives me nuts, but hey, I tried to get them lasered off, but I hyperventilated and passed out, so I can't do that anymore. Now, we start working with our face and down, and always moisturize your neck. Now, right now, I am having, I'm allergic when I get my hair cut. Little pieces of hair, even though I try to get it all off of me, stick in me. So I get these spots on my neck, but I try to keep my neck moisturized. And then if you're allergic to coconut oil, you can use olive oil. One of the famous actresses, who was it, from Italy? She used olive oil and Vaseline as a moisturizer. What do I do for my chin hairs? I have one of those little things that is like a little tiny electric razor, and then I have a pair of tweezers, and that's not always the best thing to do. I do better if I just use that little electric, I don't know what it's called. They advertise them on TV, and you can get them. Sophia, yes. She just used simple things to keep her face moisturized. But I've always had pretty good skin. I've never gotten in the sun. That's a secret. Don't get in the sun. And if you are out in the sun, wear a hat. And I've always worn a hat. And at night, I put some, I like Vicks right around my mouth and stuff. So that keeps the little mouth wrinkles from happening. Well, y'all are busy. And and one other thing you can do while you're in your tub. I keep these little whitening toothbrushes, and my sister gave me some really good toothpaste. That's a whitening toothpaste. You can brush your teeth while you're in your tub with a little toothbrush, and I just love these things. I keep them by my chair, and my dentist has noticed that my gums no longer bleed because I grab one of these a couple of times a day and just, massage my gums and do my teeth. And it's just, we're working from the top of your head down. Now, one of the things that makes me feel pretty every day, and not a day goes by that I don't wear my earrings. I have gold hoop earrings, and I have had them for, I think, 20 years. Robert got them for me, and I think his friend Athena, his fellow judge, she helped him pick them out, but she did good. She's a good friend, and I don't need any more earrings. I really don't, because I love these. And these earrings make me feel pretty all the time. Yes, how do you use coconut oil in your hair? Well, the thing you have to do is it's like a hot oil treatment. Well, earrings hurt your ears if they're not. You can get some surgical steel earrings. The post are non-allergenic, or you get a pair of gold earrings. You have to get really good earrings. So that's why I don't wear a lot of different earrings, because earrings hurt my ears too. But I don't even know I have these on. Where is Robert? Robert is watching a Star Wars movie, because I told him we were going to do this today. And he is in the living room, and he's got the sound up. If you hear, a lot of laser fighting, he's got Star Wars. It's the one that was made in 2005. So he's enjoying his Star Wars right now till I'm through with this. Sterling may be good, yeah, but I don't wear silver. I wear gold. Gold rings, gold earrings. Do I sleep in my earrings? No, I do not. I take them off. That's part of my before bed routine. I go through a little routine every night. I put eye drops in my eyes. I have earplugs that go in my ears, and I take my earrings off. I have some nose spray that I use. I have chapstick that goes on. And I have medication that goes in my mouth, and I have to brush my teeth. So I have a little series of things that I do to pamper myself every night before I go to bed. And I rub lotion on my neck. And that pretty much does it to go to bed. I meant to bring in one of my face wipes with me, but I'm about out of them, so I've been using these to take makeup off. And y'all, I've been wearing makeup every day, especially to almost every day, to get online and be with y'all. So well, for Elizabeth, we're all in this together. We're a team. And even though you may not know any of us personally, there's somebody else out there that is struggling with the same things you are. I was so proud of Liz today. She had an emergency in her neighborhood. And she was ready. I mean, she was ready. Her neighborhood was on lockdown. And she was able to grab the babies and get down in the basement until the emergency had lifted. We're all in this together. You know, my first book, Sync Reflection, was dedicated to those of you who are suffering in silence, thinking you're the only one who lives this way. Well, we've all been there. We've all been there. We've all done that. And now we're not stupid. We can learn to do things a little bit differently. So let's work our way down to our toes, and let's think about what's next. Now, while I was in the tub, I got my pits under my underarms taken care of, and I used my purple rag to scrub them really well, because you know what? Your deodorant will build up, and the purple rags will take that buildup away. We've had testimonial about that. She was an older lady, and her deodorant just quit working, and she couldn't figure out why. She changed the deodorants, she did everything, and finally she just gave her pits a good scrubbing with a purple rag. And she couldn't believe the gunk that came out from under her arms. Now, paying attention to those sort of things, we don't even recognize that it's just something we do every day. We don't think, I can't do it because I'm allergic to deodorant. I just start itching like crazy. So then you got your elbows, and your elbows get really crusty. But if you're eating enough oil in your diet, some good olive oil, and I'll be sending out an olive oil testimonial in the next couple of days, but olive oil will change your life. You can use it to rub on you, and you can eat it, and it's a good oil for your body. It's a short chain triglyceride like coconut oil is. So get your elbows done, and now we're going to have to do something with our cuticles because they get rough and cracked. And you can, at night, sometimes I rub chapstick on my cuticles. Just, if it moisturizes your lips, it'll moisturize your cuticles too. I've got one cuticle that just kind of gets dry, but you just have to get in the habit of doing it. Now, I've been doing a lot of videos. We've been doing this. We did we do May and June and July? Or did we just do, I don't know. We've been doing a lot of them. I think this is my third month. Maybe my fourth. I don't know. Liz will know. But they're all on our website. They're all on Facebook. They're all on our YouTube channel. So let's think about our fingernails. Now, I'm not big on painting fingernails, and I'm not big on, I have really hard fingernails, and my sister Patty does too. So we are blessed with these spears, and we have to keep our nails trimmed pretty good. And I don't need any nail strengthener or anything like that. But it's hard for me to find a nail polish that I like. So if I'm going to polish my nails, I polish them with a matte finish from OPI. And that's about the extent. And I only do this if I'm going to a wedding. But the oil keeps my fingernails pretty. I mean, it keeps them shiny, and not so much shiny as it just feels healthy. Yes, we started in May. I thought it was May, June, July. Now we're in August, in the 4th month, and the 20th day. So, everybody, what do y'all want to toast to? Somebody come up with a toast, because I'm going to have a little ginger ale. You know, Aaron, If I'd had a little girl, her name would have been Aaron. Yep, I liked that name. But I had a little boy, and his name's Justin. Okay, so we got our fingers done, and you can paint your fingernails if you want to. And it's always fun to get, yeah, I know you've got tote bags. Let's put together a pamper bag. So let's get a manicure set in there. Let's get some emery boards in there. Let's put a purple rag in there, or a silver rag. Let's put some nail polish in there. You can put the nail polish in a Ziploc bag so it's all together. You can put some hand lotion. If you've got an old iPod and some headphones, you can stick that in there. And or a fun book or something. You like to do puzzles, the find a word puzzles, or my husband does crossword puzzles. They're his favorite thing to do is crossword puzzles. And put something you love to do. Maybe you've got some lavender oil, something that you really like that smells good. And I know I used to have a little anxiety on planes, and I would take this little vial. This is before, things got really bad. But I had this little vial of rosemary oil that I would rub on my wrist. And I would just smell it. And when I go to the dentist office, I break off a piece of live rosemary, and smell it the whole time I'm in the dentist office, because that smell keeps me calm. Lavender is good to help you go to sleep. Okay, now we've got our hands done. Now we got to think about our knees. I'm not going to go into private parts, but let's work down to our knees. And our knees, they get crusty, and maybe we want to put our feet in an Epsom salt soak, and you can even put some Listerine in there, and it really refreshes you. It's just an amazing thing to do with some Listerine and maybe a couple of drops of lavender oil. I mean, I fell in love with Robert practically on our first date. Well, it was our first date, because he asked if he could, I'm telling a story, he asked if he could massage my feet. Now, we had gotten caught in a rainstorm. I had on a mushroom t-shirt that had puffy mushrooms on it. I had gotten soaking wet with Carhartt shorts, wool socks, and hiking boots. And he wanted to massage my feet. I thought I was going to die. So he made a foot bath for me with some hot water and some alcohol and some lavender oil. And he put my feet into soak, and wow, that felt really good. He was a keeper. I told my sister that night that I was going to marry Robert. And she says, "You're going to jinx it. And in November, we'll be married 22 years. Thank you very much. God found the right person for me. He spoils me rotten." And I keep lavender oil by my bed. And sometimes I'll rub, I have a little roller of lavender oil. And I keep it right by my bed. So if I'm having trouble go to sleep, I'll just rub a little bit on the top of my hand right here, because I sleep, or I rub it on my pillowcase. And it's just wonderful. Okay, so if you're going to soak your feet, it really makes it much easier to trim your toenails. I promise you it does. You don't have to go get a pedicure. I don't like anybody touching my feet, but I let Robert. But you just have to kind of put your feet into soak. If you don't have a foot bath, you can use a dish pan, or you can use the biggest mixing bowl you have. But just a touch of lavender oil with some alcohol, or if you don't have any alcohol, try some Listerine and some hot water, and you're going to love it. Absolutely love it. And it just feels so good. And you can put some Epsom salt down in the bottom and just rub your feet around. I'm doing this with my feet right now. And it will, exfoliate your feet too. Some people put 2 purple rags down in the bottom of their shower and stand on 2 purple rags. I don't know how safe that is, but you could try it. I take a bath, and people ask me, how in the world do you get out of the bathtub? Yes, I know I'm heavy, but there's a secret to it, and I've known this secret for a long time. The Listerine and stuff may help with that fungus if you have a fungus on your toes. I don't trust anybody touching my feet. Let's see. Toes. And I've got just a whole little cuticle set in the tub. So I take a really hot bath. And what you have to do in the bathtub, I'm going to try to, say you're laying in the bathtub and just really relaxed, and you want to get out of the bathtub. Well, leave some water in the tub, and you just sort of turn over. You're laying over, so you're laying in the mat. Turn over so you're kind of on your tummy, and then get up on all fours, and then put your hands on the sides of the tub, and put 1 foot underneath you, and use your thigh, that's your strongest muscle in your whole body, to lift you up. Now, I learned this from fly fishing. Then use that thigh to lift you up and hold on to the sides of the tub and then you keep a low center of gravity. And I had Robert put me in a bar to hold on to. And once I get to the holding on to the side of the tub stage, and I get both feet under me, I reach for that bar, and I stand all the way up. So it keeps me safe in the tub. And I've taught a lot of people how to do that. So folks, we've been going for about 30 minutes. I love to take a hot bath. It really refreshes me. It makes me feel relaxed. It's good for my neck, and because I sink down in the tub, you can really do a good job. You get all limbered up in the tub. And you can take care of your cuticles on your feet. And it's really, really a comforting time, especially if you got some wonderful music going. I lit a candle, and it was just lovely tonight. Well, folks, we'll try to do this again. Maybe Liz can get it on the calendar for us so that she can remind me that we'll do it maybe the first Monday of our bedroom week of Zone 4. How about that? We're in Zone 4 this week. So let's let Zone 4 be our pampering time. And you have got if you didn't see your sneak peek Saturday, you need to look at the sneak peek, because we have some amazing missions for you this week. And one of them is a 27 fling boogie in your closet. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get it on the calendar. Let's have a pamper night so that we can enjoy ourselves. And we'll look like $1 million, won't we? I love you all. Let's get that moisturizer going. If you can't use coconut oil, then try something. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll get this uploaded so we'll have it. And have a good evening. Thanks for coming. One more toast, everybody. Here's to a good night's sleep, because you're going to really sleep well tonight. God bless you all. I love you. I don't even want to go. Look at y'all. Love you bunches too.